Hi. Alright, so I haven't been uploading recently, and there's a reason for that. Um, I've just, people are right. People are arguably right about the game and what's happening with it. The community has completely trashed and ruined the game for everyone else. Very idea of even remotely thinking about trying to upload on it anymore is absurd to me, and I can no longer bring myself to upload any more content on the game. It is really upsetting to watch a game go from its first year anniversary to the most bland, overpopulated content that and just for a good while I used to think FNF is this brand new game with all of this content and it's free reign for anyone that wants to work with it. How wrong I was. FNF as a whole is dying, and that shouldn't be my entire channel. That shouldn't be what it is. So rather than that, I'm gonna work towards making other content. Um, if the time does ever come where I'll make other content and get it through, I'll be glad to share it with you guys. Because at least some people can choose to care about what the content I put up on here is, rather than just seeing FNF stuff and what it could be. I mean, hell, this game has like been flooded to the brim with self inserts. Hell, I know I draw myself too much because like that's fair. That's a fair, valid criticism, and I'm glad people are willing to tell me about that. It does make me look incredibly narcissistic and self-centered as well, and I'm glad people are willing to point me out on that. Another thing being when it comes down to the mods, they're not actually interesting anymore. I have legitimately lost interest in making one of my own because nobody wants to work on anything anymore unless it's this big name mod. People don't want to work on things for fun anymore. It's about clout. I can't even bring myself to just make anything. But luckily, I've been working with a good person, and I'm glad that I have people that I know I can work with to have fun and make these small, little, tiny projects with. Hell, I might use this game as a way to teach game development. Since the game is open source, not only can you teach people art, animations, coding, proper structuring, songwriting throughout this game. I've picked up animation and art as a way through this game since week 3 was out, and I'm glad I did because now I have all these skills that I can apply to other things. It's just that how does this game go from good to bad? It's from an influx. It's more or less the game was fine beforehand, and with Witty, Sorvente, Tricky, all these like new IPs and Newground support. Witty felt like a proper actual character. Hex too. They weren't these overwhelmingly layered out characters and everything, but they worked well enough towards a point where the community can enjoy them all together. It's just that even when you put these guys together in one space, it kind of spells it out. That was the modding community at the time. Now what it is paying a bunch of people to put you in the game itself. That's not what FNF is about. It's about this thriving, overachieving goal for this sort of nostalgic 2000 like era that Newgrounds kind of brings. It's not about versus poopy fucker or whatever their fucking name is. Like I'm tired of it. And there's one person. that I can say rightfully changed my mind on this fucking game. It's fucking Coulson, dude. He said we needed more Newground support, and yet he was correct. That's what the game is about. It was a love letter to Newgrounds in the first place. It should not have been what it became. It was supposed to be this kind of idea, and I'm glad that we might be getting another update soon for Pico Day. But people need to understand that this game is fucking dying. And people need to start making stuff that's actually, like, not just insert this character here. Most of these characters, like other people have said, is just either a copyrighted character or a creepypasta. That's not what this game is about. It absolutely just disheartens me for a game that I only played for over a year, or whatever it has been since week 3 came out, to just even see what's happened to the game from this point. Thus, I don't think I can upload on it anymore. I'm just done, maybe. Hell, I might upload more. I might just show you guys more stuff from me. But it's, as a general call to the community, people spoil things for others. Community game exists with that kind of shit. Don't get me wrong. The guy is trying to like show people the secrets so they can play these stupid ass songs. I know I sure as hell looked at his video on William Afton's or the fucking Funkin' at Freddy's, but that was the only thing. Let's plays are cool. You get commentary and ideas from the people that you watch. But what do you get from watching somebody play through the entirety of a mod and just never get to experience it yourself? You don't get any sort of challenge. You don't get any sort of experience. You're just looking at it. It's like a car. You don't get to actually drive it. You don't get to see what the inside of it. You don't get to smell it. You don't get to see how like the music sounds from the inside or how, how it looks on the outside. You're just looking at it. That's all that you see. You don't get to explore the ins and the outs of the car. You don't get to see what's in the trunk. You just look at it, and that's it. This game has serious potential and what it can be, but it's depressing. I really hope that this game can show us that it can thrive in the community it's been given and how like everybody can work with what might be coming. It's been a long wait, but I really hope, and I'm saying this with a bit of a smile, that this game can thrive for as long as it can and it's not ruined by everything. Everybody in the community needs to behave and just learn to grow a pair sometimes. Remember that we got a mod removed off of the page because, someone couldn't fucking stop harassing people. And we lost mid-fight masses because, well, somebody couldn't stop sending death threats to a chart. Or a chart maker. Fucking Christ. This isn't scripted. This is just ranting. I might be sick with this game. I might be sick with it, but I don't know anymore. This has been Kat, and I'd like to say thank you for almost making me reach literally 30 subscribers, maybe. We're almost there, and let's get another one. You guys really seem to like my BF mod that I made of myself. 140 views. Like, you also loved Cherry Blossom. I wish I could make something like that again, but it's hard to try to think about what you guys might want next. So, this is going to be a one-time thing where I'll do this, but you guys can come up to me and suggest to me what you might want to see next. And if it's something that everyone can enjoy, let's do it. Let's enjoy that. Because I like watching people be happy. But that's hard now because I'm just, I'm just depressed. FNF has been a stepping stone, and I have to keep climbing. Keep climbing till I feel better. Well, I guess this is the part where I say bye.